Very good morning, dear viewers, once again, and welcome to this KCC TJ and the Challenges League, where we have the Al Sayyid to take on the NCM Academy, and I have the two great gentlemen besides me. To my left is Sohaib, the captain of Al Sayyid, and to his left is Haidar, the captain of NCM Academy. Overseeing the toss is once again going to be Sajjad Ahmed, the match official. Welcome everyone for the toss. Sohaib will have the coin. Ship is the call. And that's a ship. So NCM, either you have won the toss, what have you elected that? So dear viewers, with a confident smile and the decision that he's done, NCM Academy have won the toss. They elect to bat first. Live action comes up in a couple of moments from here on. So once again, a very good morning, dear viewers, and welcome to another match. But this time, it's the KCC T10, the Challenges Cup, where the NCM Academy are taking on Al Sayyid. And as you must have seen from the toss, that the NCM Academy have won it and they have elected to bat first. Let's quickly go across and see what's happening out in the middle. The two match officials are making their way through. The previous match in the Elite League, it was a disappointing loss for the NCM Investment. They won the toss, they elected to bowl first, and they gave plenty of runs away, 140. And it was all because of Adnan Idris, who got 94. And there was never ever a way that they would have come back chasing that down. It's always difficult. Any team scores more than 120, so the chase is very, very, very difficult because the pressure is always on you to keep scoring those 12 and 13 runs and over. Meanwhile, I will go through the scores quickly for NCM Academy. Khurram Saeed, the captain. Vendar Bojito, the wicket keeper. Abdul Wahib, Iftikhar. Ehsan, Don Manjula. Zabir Mohammed, Manjula Bandara. Mahmud Alam Khan. Rana Tunga. Rohan Vijay Vardhana and Roshan Budika. On the other hand, for the Al Sayyid, we begin with Adnan Mahmood, Nazir Shabbir, Fahad Zahid, Khurram Mughal, Mazir Ali, Mohammad Sohail, Mohammad Masroor, Mubin, Munaf Abdul, Umair Padhan and Umar Farouk. So there we have ball number 1. Don Manjula Bojitu are the two batters. Mohammad Masroor with the ball in hand. It's ball number 2. In fact, the first one was a dot. And we're up in action, dear viewers. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how things progress. The Al Sayer and the NCM Academy. We're down towards the end of the Challengers Cup. It's all about now where does each and every team stand to qualify for the quarterfinals. If you look at the Group A, which we are currently witnessing the match, NCM Academy playing Al Sayer, both. This is just for them to win against each other, because any win over here will not impact the standings. Season Challengers are on top of the group stage, with 7 points, with a better net run rate against the MG Warriors. But Season also have a match to play, mind you, against the SLRSC. In the Group B, Gujarat Cricket Club, they are the top spot, followed up closely by GAT. It's pretty much sealed the deal there. Cochin Hurricanes have been out of the qualifying stage. So those are the two groups that we see for the Challengers Cup. Not many matches to go by. And back-to-back wides being bowled by Mohammad Masroor. They're giving free runs away to the NCM Academy. Especially Bojito. He will not like to bowl middle and leg. He plays that in the gap. That's dropped. Oh my goodness. That should have been taken straight towards point. And Bojito has been given a life. And he will make them pay for sure. I tell you, he's a batter that once he goes about his business, he just keeps going on. And there's Don Manjula now on strike. Goes away. And let's have a quick look at the emerging league for the Group A global champs. Chennai Fire Boys are going to qualify for the next stage. Group B, MEC Study Group Centurions. Group C, Marathi Bengal Tigers and Blue Squadrons. And Group D, Renegades and Gujarat Lions have done it. Meanwhile, that's up in the air. So Renegades beating the Phoenix Cricketers has in fact helped the Gujarat Lions, since they had a better net run rate against the Phoenix Cricketers. It was a disappointing loss for the Phoenix Cricketers. They had to win that match, or at least win it with a margin that they would have believed can help them qualify. But there goes Baju. This one's up in the air. The long on should try to take it, but it goes up and over him. So he gets a 6, and with the 1 over done, the NCM Academy are 12 for no loss. It was in the slot for him to fire. And he did that by clearing that long on fielder. So the first over was done. 12 runs is what the NCM Academy have got. Umair is going to be the new bowler in, and he's coming in from the road end. Don Manjula on strike. He's 2 of 4. Tries to have a big heave. Don Manjula goes on the onside. That's pretty much in the gap. One bounces it towards the fence. So Don Manjula also goes about his business. And a boundary comes in. This will lift up the confidence. The NCM Academy won the runs And let us play that in the gap. Straight back towards the bowler. 3 deliveries done, only 4 runs have come off it. They will want to make good use of that power play, dear viewers. This is what's been so special about T10 cricket. Goes up in the air, and that's going to clear everyone. We'll wait for the confirmation though from the umpire. One bounce towards the fence. Banged in short. Manjula was ready for it. And just falling inside the boundary line. Goes up, and that's much better than the previous one. This over has gone for plenty. 14 runs of it. Umair has been hammered for a lot of runs, and this will not help the bowling of the Alzheimer's. It was in the slot for him to fire, and he was so happy to get that in that region. Manjula goes even bigger. That's much better than the previous one. Another 6, 20 runs off that over. A mighty one for the NCM Academy. And yet still we have, or in fact we're done with the over. Banged in short again. Manjula goes with a pull shot. And he plays that well over that region. So 20 runs coming from that over. We're done with 2 overs. 32 for no loss is a score. It's a big one. And they have come in this match, the NCM Academy, with the intention of getting the better of the Alzheimer's. It's up in the air, should be taken, and has been taken. So Bojitu, he got a life, but it does not make it count. Except that 6 that he got. So it will be lucky, and that fielder at point will feel safe now. Who dropped him. Because not much of a damage has been done. The keeper had called for it. The bowler wanted this one, but always the keeper was the better one to take it. Bojitu will not be very happy. Goes down the ground. Should only be a 1. So Manjula is the new batter in, replacing Bojitu. On the onside, the ball is running away towards the fence. Manjula with that shot. And he gets the 4 that they require. So still the runs will not stop in spite of losing a wicket. And they do not need to because they have 9 wickets in hand. There is ball onto the legs. The inside edge forced it to go for that boundary region. So they are making use of that power play. This is the final one. And then the field restrictions will be out. You'll see more fielders in the boundary region then. 5 fielders to be precise. He was asking for a wide that's well inside the trim line. Mohammad Masoor, 18 runs off his spell. He has 1 more delivery to go to. He would have been very happy to get a wicket on the very first delivery of the over. But since then, it's not been a good one for him. And it will be 18 runs off his spell. End of over number 3. The NCM Academy at 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. 6 runs off that over. All eyes on Don Manjula. 23 of 11. He is a talented batter for the NCM Academy. So 3 overs done. The NCM Academy, as I said, 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. Don Manjula is 23 of 11. Manjula is 5 of 4. It's mighty Sri Lankans starting from Bujitu. Don Manjula and then another Manjula. So Khurram is the new bowler in. Spin introduced straight away after the power play. Goes with that shot. That's in the gap. That's going to be 1 bounce towards the fence. Not the ideal scenario to bowl to that batter who's looking so set out there in the middle. 27 of 13 for him. And always he was meant to go for that one because he spotted the length early and went mighty against that bowler. This is KCC T10, the Challengers Cup, dear viewers. We have 4 more deliveries to go by in the over. Gifted, that was gifted, but it goes straight towards the fielder in the deep. That's a poor shot from Don Manjula. It was meant to be hit, but not to that player. And he has to depart. 27 of 13. 27 of 14, in fact, after he plays that delivery. He gave the flight on offer, playing it with the spin. Should have looked to have a little bit more power on that shot. Have a look at it. Flighted. Was waiting for that one. More power. And the perfect timing would have seen another maximum from his bat. So does this get Al Sayyar back into this game? Or does it not matter at all? Roshan is a new batter in. The misfield costing them that run, and Roshan, courtesy that misfield, gets off the mark. But in fact, that's a big shot up in the air. The fielder will take it just in that boundary line. So another wicket goes down. This time it's Manjula. So wicket number 3 has to go back. And the NCM Academy with a brilliant start in the power play are just losing wickets. Khurram, after going for that boundary, has come back well, picking up 2 wickets and bringing his team right back into this match. Manjula Bandara goes for 5 of 5. A good catch by that fielder in the deep, a little bit of balance, and that would have been gone for a maximum. In comes Alam Khan, an all-rounder. Mahmood Alam Khan, another all-rounder for the NCM Academy. Goes on the offside. The call is for 2. They're going to come back for the second. Mahmood Alam is quick and Roshan supports him. It was a call for Alam Khan to make, and they complete that easily. So end of over number 4. A good one from Khurram, giving away only 7 runs and picking up 2 wickets. In the end, the NCM Academy are 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. Umar Farooq, another bowler to be introduced into the attack. A 45 for the loss of 3 wickets after 4 overs. Roshan is 1 of 1. Alam Khan 2 of 1. Umar Farooq with the ball. Slides it down the leg side. That's going to be additional runs. Wide for sure. But how many does it give them? They're coming back for the second. So 3 runs without a legal delivery being bowled. Should only be a 1. And nudging it gently on the onside. So 1s and 2s are on offer, but they will be wanting to search the boundaries and 6s. So 3 runs in the first 3 deliveries, or 5 runs in fact, courtesy that wide, and then they ran 2 runs for that. So Umar Farooq. They're bowling quick, they're bowling well, they're bowling in time as well. It's been the hallmark of the Alts. This was pitched up in the air. Is it going towards anyone? That's been taken. A good catch. Running in from long off. He's very happy, Umar Farooq. And surely a very good catch indeed. Another wicket goes down begging for the NCM Academy. This time it's Mahmood Alam Khan who has to walk back. Roshan is still there, 3 of 4. And it's a parade of wickets, except that over number 2, everything has now been in shambles for the NCM Academy. They would like to come back well. Flighted Wanted to play it again on the onside, getting the outside edge, but enough for the longer fielder to come in quickly to take it. They're going to find their way through now, the NCM Academy. They are a good side. They had won the toss. They elected to bat first. The first 2 overs, we felt like the match will be taken away from the Al Sayyah, but then wickets kept trembling in. Ranatunga, meanwhile, the new batter in. This team is filled with the players hailing from the country of Sri Lanka. That's played well. That's going to be 2 runs to take. With that, we come towards the end of over number 5. 53 for the loss, so 4 wickets is the score for NCM Academy. So Khurram will continue. Flighted delivery on offer to Roshan. Plays it down towards the long on region only for a 1. All eyes on Ranatunga, the left-hander. The fielders being changed. They want to make sure they want to have the fielders in the right positions. Ranatunga goes and he's cleared the long on region. That's a mighty 6. And that's not the first time we see Khurram going or being hammered for a boundary or either or a 6. In the previous over as well, he went for a boundary, but he came back picking up 2 wickets. This time he gave that in the slot. And that's why I said all eyes will be on Ranatunga. If he sticks out there, then he might create some value and some runs to add for the NCM Academy. Change of angle. Right arm round the wicket now. He went too early with that shot. So as I said, he went for a 4 in the previous one. And then came back well, picking up 2 wickets this time as well. But it was more from Ranatunga to give his wicket away rather than Khurram picking up 1. So he's disappointed as Ranatunga. Have a look at it. Bowled in short but kept straight and came with the arm. Ranatunga might have got deceived playing it too early. So half the side for the NCM Academy are back in the dugout. So there's 3 more deliveries left. That kept straight. There's no spin on that one. Ahsan is the new batter in. Are we going to see another wicket to be taken from Khurram? 3 wickets for him already in this spell. He has 2 more deliveries left. Trying to do something different, but there's a short third man for that. He gave away 7 runs in the previous over. 7 runs also from this over and 1 more delivery left. Is Ehsan going to gift his wicket away or is he going to get a boundary or a 6? Flighted one, plays it on the onside. That could be another catch. That's dropped. Could have had his 4th wicket. Khurram, he'll not be happy with that fielding performance. So nonetheless, nothing that he could do. End of over number 6. NCM Academy at 61 for the loss of 5 wickets. So 6 overs done, 61 for the loss of 5. The score for the NCM Academy. We're down to the last 4 overs. How much more can the NCM Academy add? Umar Farooq will continue 8 runs in that first over. Picked up a wicket as well of Manjula Bandara. So giving anything away, they get ones at will. And the captain of the Al Sayyar Soeb would like to keep it down for a 1. Spun a lot. Should only be a 1. They look to come back for the second. The fielder at point, throw towards the keeper. That's pretty much wide. And Hassan is quick between the wickets. So still only 4 runs off the over with 2 more deliveries left. Umar Farooq has been keeping it good. Just close to hit the off stump. And with that, it's going to be the end of over number 7. The NCM Academy has 66 for the loss of 5 wickets. So Mohammed is going to be the new bowler in. They come back for the second. And they do that easily. Hassan, as I said, is quick between the wickets. Hassan goes big. Is he going up? Yeah, the fielder tried his best. He got his hand to it. But the NCM Academy, with that shot from Hassan, will get a maximum. They need the runs to come. And they need it in big numbers. That's kept it in the line. The call is for 1. And they'll only get 1 over there. So it's 29 degrees out there in Sulebia. This is why the weather is so good for this beautiful game of cricket. It's not that hot that the batters or either the bowling side are going to feel the heat. And moreover, it's T10 cricket, so it's all about giving it your best shot and as fewer deliveries to face. So with that, it's going to be the end of over number 8. Noor CM has 79 for the loss of 5. Mazhar Ali, the new bowler introduced to bowl over number 9. The Noor CM Academy are trying their best. Can they get to 110? They need 30 to do that. That's given as a wide. These extras will help. As many extras as they can get. Hassan is 13 of 12. Roshan 8 of 9 at the other end. Goes on the offside. The call is for 2, but they should be happy with the 1. They have been risky had they gone back for the second. Hassan goes with the flow. He's gone in between the gap, but doesn't quite have the power to play it and get a boundary. But they come back for the second. So Mazhar Ali has gone for 6 runs in the first 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries to go by. That's not fielded well. So 1 more delivery left. The Noor CM Academy slaps it hard. That plays it in the gap. It's in the vacant region. They will like to get the boundary. Hassan is playing a gem of an innings here for the Noor CM. They kept losing wickets, but right now it's in for them to fire. End of over number 9. 91 for the loss of 5 wickets is the score. So 9 overs done. 91 for the loss of 5. Hassan and Roshan, the 2 batters for Noor CM Academy. Roshan has whacked it on the onside. That's going to be a maximum. And the celebrations in the dugout will tell you how important these runs are for the Noor CM Academy. It was something that Mohammed shouldn't have been looking to give. He gave away a shot, allowed the batter the time that he requires, and he got a maximum. Let's see what happens. Ball number 2. Again in the slot, this time flatter. They're coming back for the second. Ehsan is quick. Throw the keeper's end. They should be gone. So Roshan has to walk back. More important, it's only a run. Ehsan is there at the non-striker's end. He was slow to come back to respond because Ehsan was quick. Nonetheless, there are four more wickets in hand. Wahab is going to be the new batter in. Abdul Wahab, Iftikhar. Throw the keepers in. Right now they get Ehsan on strike. That's very much required for them. They have three more deliveries. Can they get to 110? Can he get 2 6s for the team? Trying to do something different. If he bats straight, that's going to be crucial. The call is for two. They're coming back for the second. Wahab will be gone, and that's going to be a wicket. So they only get one run over there. So the NCM Academy are 101 after the end of 10 overs. And no, my year, they have come back after the middle phase was somewhat difficult for the NCM Academy. They kept losing wickets, but in the end, some hits from Ehsan and Roshan finally got them to that score of 101. So that's it, dear viewers, from the first innings. If you look back at the summary, we'll tell you that the NCM Academy, they won the toss, elected to bat first. A decision that was kept good in the first 2 overs. 20 runs coming in that over number 2. Courtesy the innings of Don Manjula 27, Ehsan Chaturanga 23 not out, Roshan is 16 and Ranatunga 8. In the bowling, Khurram Mughal should have got 4 wickets but a drop catch. Instead he gets 3 for 15 in his 2. Mohammad 1, Umar Farooq 1 and Umar Pathan without a wicket for 20 runs in that 1 over. So that's the end. As I said, we come back after this short break to see the innings from the Al Sayer. So once again, welcome back to this run chase from the Al Sayer, who will need 102 runs on the board. Let's see how the match goes up and the runs are taken. So they are going about Adnan and Nazir, the two batters in for the Al Sayer. Vijay Vardhana with the ball in hand. So we have, you can say, a lot of time. The Al Sayer, they know how much they need to get. So 10 runs every over, and they can pace their innings accordingly. And this has been the better side while chasing. Because if you have less than 110 runs to chase or anything, you can always time your shots and pace your innings accordingly. With three more deliveries left, and that's gone. That's an appeal which has not been given. Turned down. Was that height? Looks like there was. Two more deliveries left for the Al Sayers. That's a cracker of a shot from Nazir. That's been stopped. Was there an attempt to take it? Hassan was the man in the deep. They applaud his efforts though. It was not an easy one. Had he even taken that one. Misses it all together. End of over number one. The Al Sayer are two for no loss. So first over is that only 2 runs have come off that over from Vijay Vardhana. It was a good for the NCM Academy, but not quite for the Al Sayer, who want to win this match. They have 102 runs to get. And 10 runs on every over is what we expect them to do that. Similar since it was for the NCM. The second over went big. It went for 20 runs. Can the Al Sayer batters add on Nazir and Adnan? Jaber Mohammed meanwhile with the ball in hand. Slaps it on the onside, straight towards that man. They're finding fielders now. And now the sun has come out, bright light in the middle. And Jabir Mohammed, the first two are on point. Adnan goes and he's connected this one. Big enough it is for them to get some of it. That's a mighty blow on the onside. Jabir shouldn't have looked to bowl that short delivery in back of a length. In fact, have a look at it. That was stand and deliver for Adnan. And he'll be the dangerous batter for the NCM Academy. And they are wanting to get his wicket away. It came into his body. They don't want to get the run in. Looks like Adnan would like to keep the strike with himself. Looks like he'll change the bat again. He's been having some problems. Just two more deliveries to go by. Adnan is on strike. 7 runs of the over. Second over of the power play. That is better. They don't want to concede more than 10 runs and over. The NCM Academy, if they can keep it to 7 or 8, that will be helpful. One more delivery away. Jabir Mohammed gives 8 in that first over that he's bowled. He's going to give more. That's going to be a boundary to come in for sure. The ball is racing away towards the fence. So it's a good one for the Al Sayyid. 12 runs of it. And they need more of it to come from the bat of both these batters. There we see it was in the slot for him to fire. Give himself, cleared his front foot, giving him some additional room to swing his arms. And he plays that much important in that gap. So 14 runs in 2 overs. They're still far away from the required run rate. There should have been 20 at the end of 2. But nonetheless, we'll see how the match progresses in the next 8 overs. But it's for the NCM Academy to make sure that they keep the bowlers in check to make their line and length perfect. Anything that will be offered to the batter is going to go big. So first dot, Adnan using the bottom hand, but he has protection in the deep, so only one to take. So you will see the required run rate now jumping up in over 11.35. They'll likely would like to have it in control. This is the last over of the power play where the batters can go big with the field restrictions on. Nazir goes up in the air. Again, there was a chance for Jabir. Vijay Vardhan has bowled well. He's not given away anything that much on offer. 3 runs so far. Rohan Vijay Goes down the ground, and that's going to be a boundary for Adnan. He uses his power, using the bottom hand to perfection, and he gets it. He's been the only one who's had a lot of runs put, at least from his end though. He can play the power in the bottom hands. And of course the timing was the key. He's 12 of 11. Nazir at the other end is 7 of 5. Both are going good in tandem. But they need to get big overs. This match I'm sure will go right down the wire. One more delivery away. Nazir slaps it. That's a maximum to get. What a shot it was. And with that, we come towards the end of over number 3. The Al Sayyar at 27 for no loss. And now this match gets interesting. It was bold shot. He was ready for it, Nazir. And he hammers it up and over the dugout. So he's made his point, and the Al Sayyars are going about the run chase. So Ranatunga with the ball in hand comes in for yet another over. 27 runs conceded by the NCM Academy inside the power play. Now they'll have protection back in the deep, so it makes things easier for them. There's Ranatunga to Adnan. That spin away from him. So he's going to be careful to play against spin. The partnership is 27 of 19, yet to lose a wicket. The Al Sayyar, they don't want to do that. Pitched up again. Beat him with that flight. He's trying to play that sweep. This time the ball kept straight. Adnan is gone up and over that fielder, so he gets a maximum and gets the over going. This will put Ranatunga on the pressure side. Wonder why he went for the shorter delivery, allowing Adnan to go back in deep inside, wait for it on the back foot and hammer it up and over deep mid wicket. The moment the pressure has been built, he releases it with style, Adnan. That's a loud appeal. The umpire would like to have a check as it bounced. They are appealing. The umpire's unmoved. Let's see what happened there. Inside edge. That was a good take. We don't have the DRS, beg your pardon. We have 2 more deliveries left. Can he come back with Ranatunga? They're going for a maximum. It's a leg bye for sure. Will not add to his score, but of course runs given in the over. 7 runs. Partnership is 34 of 23 deliveries. Required is the 11 runs. Again, bowled short, was just close to ricochet onto the stumps. Done with over number 4. 34 for no loss. The required run at 11.33. There goes Adnan, up and over for a maximum. Wahab was introduced into the attack. And is this going to be a costly decision for the captain? It was in the slot for him to fire. Have a look at it. Pitched up, plays it with the spin, Adnan. So things still not done yet. Try to go again, but this time playing it straight down the ground. Only a 1 to take. Oh, that's kept low. Nazir went early with that shot. Wahab gets the wicket finally. But Adnan is there at the non-strikers end. He's 26 of 20. So things still not done with the NCM Academy in spite of picking up that wicket of the captain of Al Sayer. The danger is still there and they need to pick his wicket also. Nazir Shabbir goes with 13 of 8. Have a look at that one. That shot went too early with that shot. The ball kept low. And that's what it resulted in his wicket. So nonetheless, he has to walk back. Let's see who's going to be the new batter in this KCC T10 Challengers Cup. Khurram Mughal was critical with the ball in hand. And right now, with the bat, he's been entrusted with the responsibility. So 2 more deliveries left. Wahab, after conceding the 6, has come back well. Gets a full toss on over the inside edge and gets another one. Khurram has to walk back without adding any valuable contribution. So Wahab does well. Picks up 2 wickets in that over with 8 runs to be given. End of over number 5. The Al Sayyar are 42 for the loss of 2 wickets. The hope relies on Adnan at the other end, dear viewers, and let's see what happens in the further overs to come. So there we are, 5 overs done, 42 for the loss of 2 wickets. Adnan is on strike and Umar Farooq at the other end. Can these two get the Al Sayyar home? They need 60 more runs to add in the next 5 overs, which means 12 runs every over. It's not easy with Mohammad Alum Khan bowling his 2 overs, the one right now and the one to come after this. He's been that one bowler for the NCM Academy who has stood out tall. He's been used by the captain at the right occasions. That's a wicket to take, and with that, the innings of Umar Farooq comes to an end. He goes for a golden duck, facing the first delivery, and Mohammad Alum Khan gets another one for his team. They lose wicket number 4, and the required run rate with those dot deliveries to come in has been climbing now. They have retreated before it gets out of hand. Umar Farooq goes for duck, and Mahmood Alam will celebrate. And that's the reason for his celebration. He bowled the ball to come into the body of the batter, playing across the line. If he missed, the batter would have striked. The bowler would have striked, in fact. Anyway, Fahad Zahid, the new batter in. Adnan needs some support from the other end. They cannot keep losing wickets because this adds the pressure on the non-striker as well as the new batter to come, because right now 12 runs every over is not an easy ask. And especially that the bowlers are so good and on point from the NCM Academy. And especially Mohammad Alum. If you can keep this over down to 3 or 4, it does a word of good to up the required run rate for the Al Sayyar. But on the other hand, the batters and especially Adnan will be wanting to get the strike back and go big. 27-21 at the other end. Fahad has just arrived on the crease. A very good over this. Only 2 runs so far of it. 2 more deliveries left. Straight away change of field. Wahab has been called inside the circle now. He is stationed at deep backward point. They want to prevent the angle. Adnan against Alam Khan. He goes on the onside. It should only be a 1. .45 for the loss of 3 wickets. Plays that on the offside. They're not going to run for it. The fielder does well. Haidar. It's the end of over number 6. Al Sayyara 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. Alam Khan giving away only 3 runs and picking up a wicket for his team. And there's the required runs. 57 runs required in the next 24 deliveries. It's pretty much difficult. But let's see how the things progress from here on for both the teams. The bowling summary: 2 wickets for Abdul Wahab, 8 runs in that over. Everyone, Jaber, Ranatunga, Mahmood have all bowled an over each, with Mahmood also picking up a wicket. Rohan finished off his spell, 14 runs in those 2 overs without a wicket. 3 extras, so controlled are they in terms of giving the extras in the first 36 deliveries. And the eyes on Adnan, because if the Al Sayyar have to win this match, he has to go about the business. Guys, the thickest outside edge. The ball is running away towards the fence. It might just be the fielders. They stop that right in time. So they only take 2, so 2 runs only. Or do they take 3? And there's only 2 runs. Adnan is still on strike. Had they run the first one hard, they could have come back for the third. Full toss on offer. Was it dipping? Was it a no ball? It's considered as dipping. So no extra run given. And that's a wicket to take. So 3 more deliveries left in the over from Wahab. That spun away Fahad. Zanapila square leg and that's gone. He was out of his crease. So wicket comes once again for Wahab. He's bowled well. He's not given runs that easily. And now with that, things look good for the Al Sayyar. Spun and took the bails off in style. So the Al Sayyar have lost 4 wickets. It's going to be Mohammad Sohail to come in. Is it too late? Have they kept it right till the end? We have 3 more overs to go. And it's not going to be easy to get to the score of 102. In this KCC T10, the Challengers Cup 2023. There he goes. That's down the ground, should only be a 1. So end of over number 7, the Al Sayyar 50 for the loss of 4 wickets. 7 overs done. Adnan is going to be on strike. He's struggling now. 32 of 27 deliveries. And there we are. This has been a quiet over. Alam Khan, as I said, he's a bowler that who bowls so well. He doesn't give anything away. And his 2 overs are always crucial. And the Al Sayyers have been caught short. We have 4 more deliveries away to finish off over number 8. He's played that in the gap. They aren't coming back for the second. That's played by Adnan. That's up and over. Or is it towards the fielder? That's up and over. So you have 2 more deliveries left to go by in the over. Nothing can be done in spite of Adnan hitting those maximums. He needs to keep getting it. They need 2 sixes at least in the next 2 deliveries. In this case, CCT in the Challengers Cup 2023. Gets the outside edge. The ball is running away towards the fence and it beat the fielder. Are we going to see something different to be done here? 62 for the loss of 4. 40 will be required in the next 2 overs. He has to get a 6 here to make it a little bit better with the equation. Using the pace of the bowler. Smartly done from Adnan. He needs to be on strike as much as possible. "12 runs off the over. Played that on the offside. Should only be a 1. So 39 required there we was in the next 12 deliveries, which is 39 in 2 overs. It's a difficult equation for the Al Sayyar because they don't have the batter. Mohammad Sohail, of course, can bat, but can he get those big sixes in like what Adnan has done? Ranatunga with the ball in hand. This is going to be a crucial over. A decider. How much can he keep it for the final one? This over has to be big for Al Sayyar. Adnan on strike, 44 of 31. He's been the lone warrior for the Al Sayyar. Bang next shot. Is it going to be a maximum or is it going towards anyone? That's a 6. So he starts off well. 33 in the next 11. Still a difficult ask. They need 20 runs every over minimum, which means 3 sixes need to be hit. They lines himself up, Adnan. He completes his 50 with that shot. So 50 of 32. Pitched up again. That's a good delivery. That's out. Ranatunga gets his man after being hit for a maximum. He bowls that one fuller and gets Adnan out. So he goes for a well-played 50. He's been, as I said, the warrior for the Al Sayyar, but he needed support from the other end. It's stumped by Hassan. The wicket keeper was down to the ground and out of his crease. Have a look at it. Got disbalanced in the process of going for that shot on the onside. It's a good keeping by Hassan. Goes down the ground. Is it going to be taken? Falls short of those fielders. So Umer, the new batter in. 4 more deliveries away. So it's all about keeping it quiet. Two more deliveries left. He plays it on the onside. There's protection in the deep. Only going to be a 1. And this match, the NCM Academy have got the better of the Al Sayyar. It's anyway the result and or the outcome of this match does not determine the standings in the group. It just was to finish up this match. Even the next match that's going to come up, Season Challenger versus SLRC. Season Challengers would not want to lose it, because if they do, then the MG Warriors might be on top and number 1 position. So end of 9 overs. It's a good one from Ranatunga. 10 runs of it. The Al Sayyar are 73 for 5. This match is done and dusted in the favour of the NCM Academy. 1 over to bowl as formality, and then we'll see the summary and then catch up with the presentations. Meanwhile, everyone's celebrating. Haider is so happy with the bowling effort. Meanwhile, over number 9, Jabir Mohammed, he comes in and Mohammed smashes him for a boundary. So this is just sitting to get their individual scores up. But overall, if you see the NCM Academy, smartly done using the pace of the bowler. That is what I like to see sometimes. Because it's not about hitting those big shots. It's also sometimes using the pace. Jabir has the pace. He ducked in short. And he played that in that direction over the vacant region. The Al Sayyar are 77 for the loss of 5. The target is 102. They need 25 of 5 deliveries. That's a bowl full. The keeper has let this one go. He's not happy, Jabir Mohammed. But it's off the buys. Maybe we'll wait for the confirmation from the umpire. Yes, that's off buys. So it does not add to the score of Jabir Mohammed. His individual tally. They need 24 of 4 deliveries. Should only be a 1. Straight to Wahab. The balls are going towards Wahab. It's been his day. He has picked up wickets. But he's also made sure that he doesn't give those runs easily. 22 required in the next 2, which is not an achievable task at all. Just looking to see this off. 1 more delivery left. Jabir has bowled well, but he's gone for plenty of runs. In the first over as well, he conceded too many. But for him, it's all about bowling the right one. This is the experience. And they'll have experience to count in the further matches to come. They have a shy. So with that, it's going to be the end, dear viewers, of another match in this Challengers Cup. It's the NCM Academy who have won that handsomely against the Al Sayyers. They won the toss. They elected to bat first. A bit of a hiccup in the middle order. The power play was good. 20 runs in the second over. Empowered them to get to a good start. In spite of losing wickets in the middle, they somehow made sure that they get 102 runs on the board. And when they came out to chase, they made sure that the Al Sayyers do not find it easy. With Adnan scoring from one end, but the other end, the Al Sayyers were kept losing wickets, which unfortunately become difficult for them. So nonetheless, the summary will be up, and there we have it. NCM Academy 101 in the first innings, Don Manjur 27, Ahsan 23. And in the bowling, Khurram Mughal got 3 wickets with 15, with Mohammad and Umar getting a wicket each. And in the run chase, the Al Sayyer fell short by 20 runs, with Adnan getting a half century and the others not adding much of a valuable contribution. In the bowling, it was